We've kept you sufficiently caffeinated and fed today. Can you all hear me okay? Can you all hear? I can talk really loud too. I don't have an indoor voice per se. We've got Sparky in the house. We're going to have Sparky come up in just a moment. We are so excited to have you here at the Fall 2023 Venture Devils Demo Day. We had about 60 ventures competing for over $100,000 in seed funding across multiple funding tracks. We're going to get to all the big checks that are surrounding us right now in just a few minutes. But first, I want to say thank you to all of our founders that participated today. How do y'all feel? Yeah, you feel good? How many of you pitched for the very first time today? Raise of hands. A couple of you? How'd it go? Were you nervous? Are you excited? You did it? You did it, right? That's the most important thing. And I had one of our students, and I'm sure he's in here somewhere, and I love this. I tell this story all the time. He didn't make it to Demo Day last season, but he came and he wanted to learn from those of you who did. And he learned, and then he got into Demo Day today and pitched for the very first time at Demo Day. So exciting to have that kind of progression. And he said, you got to keep trying. I'm here to learn. And that's exactly right. This is an entrepreneurial community where you can try, you can fail, you can try again, you can fail, and we're still here to support you. So congratulations to all of you who had the courage and did the hard work to pitch today. We're so excited to reveal the results coming up as well. Yes, round of applause. My name is Tracy Lee. I'm Director of Venture Development for the Edson Entrepreneurship and Innovation Institute, and I am so excited to also introduce you to our wonderful team that puts all of this together. Can I have everybody who is part of Edson E+I, that was a facilitator, a room facilitator, a runner, just here for the snacks and the caffeine, which is cool too. We're glad you're here. Any of you stand up and be recognized and say thank you to all of your wonderful work. Are they still here? We did. I wouldn't blame them if they were napping somewhere in the building by this point, because it's a lot of things going on today. And I also want to thank our venture development team. I could not do this work without them. Each and every one of them. This is where Sparky, don't let me get emotional. Okay, I know. Each and every one of them brings this work to all of you, and they do it leading with their hearts and their passion. And so first to introduce, he just got to our team in May, Justin Mitchell, who is leading up. Yes, there he is, our senior program manager. He is behind a lot of the work we're doing with Impact Arizona, around a lot of exciting technologies and working with our faculty to develop our faculty pipeline. Great work he's doing. Also, Vanessa Pablo Jones, where are you? She's right over here. Oh! I didn't get that kind of response. I'm just saying. Thank you. Okay, that was a little gratuitous, but Vanessa earns every single bit of it. She is one of our program managers who has brought so much depth and dimension and awesomeness and connectivity to all of our program tracks and connecting all of you. And so we thank her for her awesome work. And then finally, oh gosh, this is where it's going to get a little emotional. Desiree Figueroa, we brought her on board. Hey, oh, we could clap a couple times. Desiree's been on board with us for just over 2 years, and this woman leads with so much heart and kindness and talent and integrity. She never not smiles, and working with me sometimes I'm like, how in the world does that happen? Because that's certainly not how, especially earlier in the morning, but we love her so much, and she is a treasure to this team. This is the first Demo Day cycle that Desiree has managed and led all of these pieces. So I want to say also, what do you do when you have a talent like that? You promote them. And so we made her official a program manager this week, elevated from program coordinator senior. So congratulations. Okay, and we're back. And then we have Sparky. So Sparky, a couple words for you. We know we're in rebuild mode, like a lot of our sports teams right now in Arizona, right? Okay, it's fair to say. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there. But I recognize that maybe during this football season, you didn't get enough push-ups in. I know, and I mean, it happens, right? We weren't the 52-3 scoring team. We were kind of flip of that, which is cool. We're rebuilding. We're sticking with it. So maybe for every $1,000 we award today, maybe a push-up. I might join you. What do you think? Yeah? What do you all think? Yeah? Okay. We got to get them somewhere, right? All right, so along with our awesome team, we have another one to introduce to you, and I believe she's standing by on Zoom. So, you know, I've been with ASU, it'll be 11 years in January. And so they thought, well, this is going pretty good to have a Tracy on board, so let's add another one, right? Makes sense. But actually, it's a little bit more than that. We did a very extensive search to look for our very new Vice President for Entrepreneurship and Innovation at Knowledge Enterprise that is our parent unit of everything we do at Edson E+I. And she happens to be the new Tracy, as we call it. We try to differentiate there. But I will tell you that this new person is going to bring so much up-leveling to the work that we've already been doing. She brings a lot of heart and passion, her own great entrepreneurial background. So it's my pleasure to introduce to you our new VP for Entrepreneurship Innovation, Tracy Dundenhoff. Tracy, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And I have to say that Tracy Lee, you are the OG Tracy. So you're a tough act to follow. But thank you so much. I have to say that I'm very sad I can't be there tonight. I'm actually cross country, but I can feel the energy. I'm so excited for, you know, participating in this event. I started at ASU 4 months ago, and I cannot believe the passion and the drive. I'm so honored to be part of this ecosystem and to be of service. And I'm really excited to learn how today goes for all of you, or this afternoon as well. So I want to share a couple of thoughts with you. As everyone knows, Venture Devils Demo Day, it's our way of celebrating ASU's entrepreneurial community, demonstrating our commitment to seeding innovative ideas. I love the story that you shared, Tracy, about the gentleman that didn't join Venture Devils last year, but went and learned and came back. That is truly what this is all about. And that's what being an entrepreneur is all about. You learn. It's about teamwork, collaboration, and persistence. So I want to congratulate all of you for being here, whether or not you're participating or just learning. This is a great journey to be on together. I do want to say that this is exciting. We're going to be awarding over $100,000 in seed funding. And we have deep, deep gratitude to our generous donors. And I'd love to share with you a little bit about each of them. So Canon Solutions America, who's deeply committed to sustainability, and also the Canon Solutions America team joined us this week for one of our pitch prep sessions to engage directly with some of your founders. So that was a really wonderful thing to do, to participate not only just with dollars, but with time. Follett is our key partner in our Retail Devils program. Follett's funding goes towards our social impact funding track alongside with Canon Solutions. So again, thank you very much, Follett, a wonderful partner to have. Good Work Capital, contributing this cycle to our Health Venture Challenge in alignment with ASU Health, which you may have heard of. So very important to be part of that. We're going to elevate the healthcare system together. eSeed is powered by Prescott Student Venture Fund, who's a longtime champion of our student entrepreneurs and a very important part of our ecosystem. And then finally, Edson, which are our institute's namesake and our legacy funding track for the Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative, which was founded way back in 2005. So it has staying power, and we keep building and we keep growing, and it's all because we're just passionate about working with all of you. We're really thrilled to welcome 6 outstanding entrepreneurs pitching today from the Balkans as part of building the future of innovation in the Balkans. So very, very excited to have that as part of this. And then, as you know, we are always looking to increase our impact. And so there's been a lot of initiative and focus on opportunities for faculty. So I just wanted to mention that we'll be hosting the From Lab to Launch Venture event in March. And there's more to come. We hope you stay tuned. Would love to see you at that event. And please consider me a resource and an ally. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you, and congratulate you all on your entrepreneurial journeys. So keep the persistence and keep going.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Such a blessing to have you. We're so excited to have you part of the ASU family. And also want to shout out to our online community that's joining us via Zoom. So welcome. We're so happy to have you on board as well. And a couple of quick things to talk about. We talk about the work that we do, and Venture Devils got started a couple years ago, probably about 7 or 8 years ago. It gets like time just starts zipping by and you forget the deadlines. But we are working to support our student, faculty, and community entrepreneurs across all stages of development, across all verticals and industries. And we are excited to support you in your endeavors. How many of you are not part of Venture Devils but have an idea? You're thinking, you're toying around? Like, anybody? Oh, yeah, you're like raising your hand. I am. Well, good. We happen to have the application cycle open for you. So the next application cycle to start for spring session A is open now. And so submit your application. We'd love to have you as part of the Venture Devils family. And I should say, for any of you that are on the fence about that, just do it. We have a program called Just Start. That's kind of our mantra. Just dive in. We're here to support you. And looking forward to that. And then once you start making your way through all of the awesome Venture Devils activities, you start winning some seed funding, then you become a graduate of ASU, an alumni, then what do you do? What do you do, Sparky? Yeah, Sparky, well, I'm going to tell you what you do. You actually apply to be part of Sun Devil 100. That application cycle is open, and that really honors all of our awesome ASU graduates, our alumni network, and the work that they're doing in building their businesses in the community and beyond. That application cycle is open, so you can nominate yourself, which I would highly encourage you do, or you can nominate somebody else. And we've got a lot of awesome opportunities, and how really the community connects back in. That's really what it's all about. How do we keep amplifying our community and connecting people? Also want to talk about student made. So we have a couple of really awesome opportunities on the retail landscape. Many of you have heard this story before, but this is how our Retail Devils program got started. We had a student that went to an ASU football game, and they made an ASU shirt with your picture on it, and they're like, I'm going to sell it to my friends and my classmates. We're like, no, you can't do that. The trademark police are going to come after you. So we thought, how can we, right? How can we help the student be able to license out ASU trademarks and be able to sell their merchandise at, I don't know, Sun Devil marketplaces that are on campus? So we slowly but surely unlocked those opportunities and those pathways for our students, which led to the Venture Devils, Retail Devils program. So instead of having the bar really high, now we had opportunities to incrementally get into the retail space and start selling their products. So we started working more and more on that, and I think I've jumped slides too, so we're just gonna wing it. My tech people over there. So we started offering opportunities like Student Made, which we just launched actually in the last month, which is a marketplace for our student ventures selling their products. So how about that? Take a look at that. We also have our holiday guide that Vanessa put together. These are ASU affiliated ventures selling products, and it's a great way to shop local, shop ASU, and also be able to get everyone taken care of on your holiday checklist. So check that out as well. And the one that we glossed over, which is really important before we start doling out the awards, which I think everybody's ready for that. What do you think? We had an amazing showing. There is something called the Arizona Innovation Challenge that's for largely tech startups that compete for significant amounts of funding. They just announced the finalists yesterday. Out of the 10 finalists that each receive $100,000 in seed funding, six of the 10 represented ASU. 6 of the 10 represented ASU. Yeah. So really exciting opportunities and work we're doing here at ASU, and we were just talking about Retail Devils. I see Sophia that walked in. She's our lead venture mentor for that program. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. So let's get started. We've got some other things that we're working on as well that are really kind of fueling community-wide. How do we reach others? So Blackstone, we have a $1 million investment from Blackstone to be able to reach community college students, to get everybody involved in entrepreneurship. So these are tools and opportunities and pathways that we are helping to lay the groundwork for so that we can bring them all into the ASU fold and to be able to really democratize opportunities around entrepreneurship. So with that, I think we're about ready to get started with the funding. Sparky, what do you think? ready to do some push-ups? Yeah, what do y'all think? You ready for the big checks? All right, this first track we're so excited about. This illustrates like magic, seriously. So we are welcoming 6 founders for the Balkans program via GIST and the U.S. State Department. Visar, one of our colleagues here at ASU, has been instrumental in this program, bringing these entrepreneurs to the United States to be able to connect with us. And I can't underscore the importance of, and if I'm going to give you some feedback like that, I can't underscore the importance of programs like this. We live in a world right now that has a lot of challenges, a lot of contention, a lot of discord. And the way we work our way through that is to connect and solve those pressing problems through entrepreneurship. That's how we find our common ground. That's how we find our humanity. And that's how we find ways forward. So it's been such a pleasure to welcome these Balkan founders to the United States and to ASU Venture Devils Demo Day. So a couple days ago, and here's this little backstory, and I'm going to welcome them all in just a moment. Little backstory, a couple days ago, we didn't have any funding to offer them for Demo Day, but we wanted them to be part of the family. We wanted to introduce them to our community. We wanted to welcome them with open arms. Suddenly, like we grew a money tree out in the back and it just sprouted like really quickly. And suddenly we have $12,000 to award to these ventures. So through the magic of Visar and Edson E+I, man, if we can patent that process, I think we're onto something. So we're so excited that we can offer them up some seed funding. But before we make that announcement, can I welcome all the 6 founders from the Balkans, including Visar, to come to the stage, please? Come on up. Let's give them a warm welcome. So Visar, we'll start with you first. Do you want to just give a little bit of background on the program and some of the work these entrepreneurs are doing and then introduce them?
Yes, I'd love to. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for putting this wonderful event together. I'm Visar Berisha. I'm a professor here in the College of Engineering and Solutions. A year ago, we wrote a proposal, a little more than a year ago, for this particular program. The idea was to take really excellent innovators from the Balkans, to have them go through the innovation core process. So if you guys are familiar with the NSFI core process, it's really a way of doing customer discovery. And then at the end, once we've identified a set of teams and have trained them properly, to bring them here to the US to participate in Venture Devils Demo Day. We started with 12 teams, and initially we were going to bring 3 of them. They were so good. They were so good. We made the case to bring 6 of them over. They came today, and I'll let each one of them kind of introduce themselves briefly, but you'll see a really host of ideas, a range of ideas going all the way from fashion to cybersecurity. That's sort of how large the spread is. The ideas themselves are extremely unique and wonderfully innovative. It's been a pleasure working with them. And being from the region originally is sort of a passion project for me. And having it realized here at Venture Devils Demo Day is an absolute pleasure. So I won't take up too much of your time. I'll kind of just pass the microphone around here, if that's okay, Tracy. Yeah. Yeah, so Drilan, let's start with you.
Okay, do I have to introduce the idea or only myself? Visar.
Just quickly introduce yourself and then we'll pass the mic around. Yeah.
My name is Drilan Bolaj and I represent Axiom.
My name is Leotrina Stojkaj and I'm part of Axiom.
My name is Mirjana Sivoska and I'm part of the headwear brand Mirjana Sivoska.
Hey everyone, my name is Viktor Istevski and I represent Sivenia.
Hello, my name is Darko Bozinovski and I'm the founder of Sivenia.
Hey, I'm Lars. I represent the Brand Pack. Any one of the startups that need help with branding, I got something for free for you.
Hi to everyone, I'm Dani Yusufovski. I'm also part from the team from Sivenia.
Hi, my name is George. I'm one of the founders of Sign Avatar. I'm making a software that translates speech into sign language automatically. Love to be here.
I'm Nina Levich, and I'm the co-founder of Brummel.
And I'm Nino, and I'm another co-founder of Brummel. We are the world's first blazer for motorcyclists. So, thank you.
We're so happy to have you all here. So a round of applause for all of them. And now we have $12,000 to award some of you. And also, I hope you're enjoying our Arizona weather. This is how we welcome you all in the winter. Not so much in the summer, especially this last summer, but now is a perfect time to be here. And looking forward to all the opportunities that we can connect with each other. So with that, and we magically made a big check too. That just came out of nowhere as well. So Sparky is going to hand off the big check. Do we have the winners? All right. All right, are we ready? Ooh. And I'm going to name all of these. Okay, we're going to talk about all of them. Winning $2,000, the brand pack, and MJ hats. Congratulations to you two. And yeah, you can stay here. You're going to take a picture with Sparky and the big check. And then we have two more awardees at $4,000 each. Congratulations to Brummel and Sign Avatar, $4,000. Congratulations. All right, so what is this funding going to mean to you?
It's going to help us bring more value to deaf communities in the U.S.
I love it. And how about you?
So it's going to help us reduce textile waste.
I love it. Awesome. Good things. Well, welcome to ASU. Welcome to the ASU family now, and congratulations on winning a combined $12,000. So thank you so much. All right. Next up, and I'm looking for Steve. There he is, right there. So we pivoted to, instead of the MedTech Challenge, we pivoted to the Health Innovation Challenge, and predominantly because we really wanted to cast that broader net around health innovation, and that can be anything from medical devices to patient care to patient outcomes to access. There's a lot of challenges going on with how we access those health technologies. And so we have some great supporters of our health challenge, including eSeed and Tom Prescott's fund that put up $10K to this. But Steve Lockard from Good Work Capital, who has been a longtime supporter of ASU and Venture Devils, you agreed to kind of pivot some of that funding to the health challenge. So come on up and tell us a little bit about why this means so much to you.
Yeah, thank you. How about one more round of applause for Tracy, our fearless leader, huh? Is she awesome or what? So, to me, this is just so much fun. I'm a proud Sun Devil, got into business, had the good fortune of being able to do an entrepreneurship type deal, taking a boat builder that was owned by John Walton, turning it into a large global wind blade manufacturing company. A few years ago, I stepped away from doing that day to day. We formed Good Work Capital as a family, which is really our way to invest in a few businesses. It's our way of doing good and doing well, and the way we would define that. We've actually pivoted a little bit on the medical side, which is also supportive here. One of our businesses in Chandler is a nonprofit business called Bloom Kids that helps children ages 2 to 12 with intellectual and development disabilities, think primarily autism, but not only autism, in a unique clinical model to help try to really improve trajectory, not only for the children, but also make their families' lives work better, allow siblings. How do we have siblings work better? How do we have families function better? And how do we really radically change the trajectory for children with those intellectual disabilities? So that's our latest thing. Happy to support the medical-related track. To me, there's also a bit of a social good aspect of this that we don't lose in how we think about it all. But anyway, that's what's valuable to us.
Oh, I love it, and that's why we love having you on board. Yes, indeed. So are we ready for the big checks in this domain?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
So we have 4 winners out of our $20,000 pool, and I think some are here and some may be on virtually as well. But let's start with Enchanted Baby and Alon. I think you're here at $2,500.
Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everybody want it, but it ain't that serious.
Our other $2,500 winner, Jordan from MyAlice. I think Jordan was on virtually. We have a $5,000 winner is Melts. Sam, come on up.
Want it better for my kids. And I ain't saying we was from the
and a big winner, $10,000. got to wait for that. $10,000 goes to Comprehensive Rehab Services, Eugene, who was also on virtually, I think. So, guys, congratulations, all of you.
Okay, so how cool is this? I'm just going to tell you, these are the two I was talking to earlier that told me, yes, we came to Demo Day last cycle because we didn't make it into Demo Day, but we wanted to learn. And so now we're pitching, and you just won some funding. So tell us what that feels.
It feels amazing. Yeah, we came the first 2 years. We've been in Venture Devils for like 3 years. Went to pitch playoffs, and then just came to see like what we have to work on, how to learn to make it to Demo Day.
It also just goes to show, like, don't give up on your dreams. If you have a goal and work hard enough, you're going to achieve it one way or another. So that's the biggest takeaway that we had. So thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, hashtag this all the way. Hashtag this all the way. Oh, that's so good. Congratulations. And how about you, winning some seed funding as well?
I'm incredibly excited and immensely grateful. This funding will allow us to finish our prototype, custom formulation, get a sample batch made ready to hit the market, and I'm ready to build. It's going to be brick by brick. It's going to be a great journey, and I believe we can help millions of people.
So what are you building?
We're building electrolyte-infused oral strips, which are thin films that dissolve on your tongue. So think of a Listerine breath strip, but with electrolytes.
I love that. I love that. Awesome. Yeah, we're all going to need some of those after days like today. Can you make them like stat, please? How about you?
Yeah, so Elon and I are creating a bonding blanket to capture the scent of the parents. So at night when the babies are sleeping, or the baby's sleeping as well as the parents can stay asleep, and the baby feels comforted with the blanket.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Yes, give a round of applause. Get a picture with them, Steve. You get a picture with the big check. And Sparky, we've got, let's see, we just awarded 20,000. We awarded 12,000. We're up to 32 push-ups. So we're going to get there. Give them a round of applause again. Awesome work. All right, and we've got someone online, Eugene, who I think won some seed funding as well, so congratulations to our online participants. And we always espouse the opportunity for access, whether you're here, whether you're across the globe, wherever you may be, we want you to participate and enjoy that. So no push-ups? You're like, no, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up to just hang out on stage and give away some big checks. All right, got it. Our next one, the eSeed Challenge, and if I could bring Joy to the stage. eSeed, founded by Tom Prescott and powered by the Prescott Student Venture Fund. We're so excited to have his continuous support. And Tom Prescott really believes of just try. Like, just do it. Just get something started. And through his work and his generosity, we've been able to seed so many ventures and so many opportunities. And it's my pleasure to introduce Joy from Fulton Schools of Engineering to talk a little bit more about eSeed, the importance of that, your experience of the day, and then to announce our winners.
Great. Thanks, Tracy. So, Sparky, get ready to do 25 push-ups because we're going to give away $25,000 in this track. It's so exciting to represent this track because it's students, and I'm faculty here at ASU. I teach entrepreneurship, leadership, consulting, and business, and so I get to see these students every day. In fact, some from my classes, Gil, nice to see you, and a bunch of my students that come here, and they come up with an idea. And then ASU offers them this opportunity, and Tom offers them this opportunity to come and get some money to go out there and do it, just start, right? And so for Tom, his philosophy, he's an alumni from the engineering school, which is where I teach, and he went out, started Align Technologies. You probably know of Invisalign. That's Tom and his company that he started. He gives back just selflessly to ASU, and he tells me, make sure and put the money in the hands of as many students as you can. Go out there, try it. If it doesn't work, pivot, try it again. So we really appreciate Tom, and so we're going to give away $25,000. So we have 10 teams that have won some money. They range from $6,000 down to $1,000, so a pretty wide range there, but we're excited about putting this money in your hands. We're going to start with our $6,000 prize, which is Recruit ID. All right, next we have Verdant for $4,000.
I was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away.
Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing.
Awesome. Next up, we have Quantex for $3,000.
How the stars stole the night away.
Next up, Axoniverse. Am I saying that right? Axoniverse for $3,000. We have Allergy Voyage, $3,000.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love.
We have Obscure Places, $2,000. Maybe online. We have Eunice for $1,000. I'm saying that right.
Only blue talking love, remember that true love we shared today.
We have Hug Your Head Foundation for $1,000. Getting crowded up here. We have Airway, $1,000. And Go Folio, $1,000.
All right, congratulations to all of our E-Seed winners. Come on up here, we gotta get a picture. There's not, I'll just kind of duck or something, and we'll squeeze in, get the big check picture. It's kind of holding a squat position for a little bit longer than I'd like. It's good for me though. All right, thank you, congratulations to our E-Seed winners. Thank you so much, Joy. All right, we've got 2 more funding tracks to go, getting to the finish line of this awesome day. And I do want to mention that even if you don't win seed funding, I had so many judges come up to me today to say, hey, we may not be awarding them funding, but I want to work with them. I want to help them. That's what this is all about as well. So keep that in mind on the connections that you make and the opportunities that you can have as a result of events like this. This is the springboard into more opportunities. All right, so we've got our next funding track is our Social Impact Venture Challenge. If I can get the team from Canon Solutions America or whoever wants to come up and join us, the team, come on, it's the team. You're like, I'm not going by myself. Y'all are going to join me. We have been so fortunate to have y'all on board and the generosity that you not only give in terms of funding for our entrepreneurs, but when we have our discussions, every single thing that you all say to us is, how can we be more involved? We want to be engaged with your founders. We want to really be able to work with them. And your whole aspect is sustainability. And we talk about, even though we have our social impact challenge, right, and this funding track, we always talk about how sustainability can really be the imprint across any idea, any vertical or industry. And so tell us a little bit about that and what kind of drives you and what the week has been like. You participated in our pitch prep with our ventures. We had some food, we had some pitch prep. You gave some great suggestions and connected with our entrepreneurs. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Oh, don't need to pass it. So to add to that, we've been on the campus since Tuesday. We have been in 6 different schools. We've been in 2 programs, and I got my dream to be able to go into clean room. So on Thursday, we're suited up looking like people going to the clean room, and it was completely embarrassing getting in there, but what an opportunity. So with an organization that has such a well-rounded opportunities for everybody, you start realizing that there really isn't anything that can't be done on this campus. And that's a great experience for somebody who doesn't live here, doesn't work here. So it brings total value to the message and to what you bring here. So that's very, very impactful. Anybody want to add on that? No. So I'm going to steal this because this is what I generally do. We've got money to give away, but your comment before we got up here is about being committed. Sometimes being a person of an SME, you might be able to help more than the money. So we had a presentation around an entity who's trying to get education started faster and moving quicker, but the ability to deliver it to the marketplace may be delayed because of contracting. So come on up. You've got an advisor who knows the space that you're trying to get into. So if you'll have me, I will partner with you for the next 2 years to deliver on what you're looking for.
Thank you so much.
Now, she may not like it after the first year, but it's also fun because what she's trying to do is fast track the ability to educate on a bilingual basis in a K-12 environment, starting off in the state of Arizona. But to go to scale, she's got to get into other states where she may not have expertise. We're very fortunate. We have a K-12 advisory board. She needs to get in cooperatives. We know the 28 cooperatives. We understand how to do the contracts, how to get the business move. So, very supportive.
This is exactly what don't go away yet, Hope, don't go away yet. This is exactly what we're talking about, that this day means so much more. It's great to get the check, of course, it's great to get the check, but this day means so much more than just the check, and it means connections and opportunities like this. So what does that mean to you, that now you've got this dedicated advisor right here with Canon Solutions America to help move your venture forward?
I was just really thrilled that in the Q&A, nobody said, nobody's going to pay for that. So thank you so much.
Well, that's the best. I mean, that's kind of where it's at. All right, let's announce the other.
So this is his announcement for first.
Oh, we're awarding Heritage $7,500.
A superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphone.
Sunny Wave, $7,500.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
And a real interesting hack. This is a hack. Pick a class. Everybody in the room is going like, I'm going to want that. So pick a class, $10,000.
A superstar, then have no fear. The camera's
And we're touched about not only the opportunity, but to give back, supporting our vets with Moonbeam and their work towards passing discounts back to the consumer. So Moonbeam. $10,000.
Oh, awesome. Come on up here. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody, and thank you so much to the Canon team. We really treasure our partnership and collaboration with you and look forward to all the awesome things we're going to do. Now, throughout this day, and I know I met with the Moonbeam team before, so excited. I'm a Navy reservist, and so know deeply the work that they're doing to try to spread that. Sometimes we get spread a little thin financially, and so it's always helpful. So appreciate the work you're doing. Now, we talked, I saw you coming out of the elevator today, and you had just pitched, so tell us a little bit about what the day had in store for you.
Well, the day started off with my car not starting to get here, so I almost did not make my pitch. So I'm just very grateful that I actually made it right on time to get here. And I cannot say enough how grateful I am for everyone here who has been so helpful, and the team at Canon who I was there earlier in the week for the pitch prep, and I didn't get to pitch, but just like speaking to them and their dedication and to like social impact and to all the environmental things that are going on, and just it's just more than the funding, like you said, it's just the words and the encouragement and stuff like that, because I get really anxious, and so I'm just so grateful for everything and for you too, Tracy. Thank you.
So thank you. All right, so. And she talked a little bit, yeah, go ahead.
I do want to give a shout out for the rest of the judges, and probably all the judges who don't make it to the stage. big impact with our friends who we just met at the beginning of the day, and we have a mutual admiration going on. So that's part of this, is bringing other business people together to get to learn from them. So thanks for that opportunity.
Oh, 100%, and I echo that, and that appreciation and gratitude. It is about bringing all of us together. I want to say, too, though, that you came in and you're like, okay, I barely got there, and I couldn't find the room, and it's right in front of me, and it's like, so just a lesson to everybody that stuff happens, right? There's a lot of stuff that's out of our control, and you just kind of just roll with it, and then all of a sudden you're up here winning some money. So that's how that goes, but tell us what Heritage does.
So Heritage is an online destination where hair care meets healthcare for Black women, and so it's a place where you can get non-toxic hair products that are hormone safe, as well as a now new thing that we'll be doing, which is custom formulation of supplements in order to help Black women to regulate their hormones and help with their hair growth and any hair loss problems that they're having.
Oh, awesome. I love it so much. And now you have some more seed funding to advance that dream. All right, what are you all working on, and what does this funding mean to you?
Well, thank you so much for this opportunity to be here to pitch our ideas. And yeah, we're both proud Sun Devils, so it's really nice to be back here. Yeah, we make solar panels that are a little bit efficient, a little bit more power output for the money. So yeah, we're just trying to make a little bit of change in the world. So yeah, thank you so much.
Correction, we make panels that are a lot more efficient and a lot better. All right, so he's teaching me about the technology, and I'm teaching him about, you know, going out there and just, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to get, kind of deal. But yeah, we're both proud Sun Devils. Learning a lot from Dinesh. Actually, I bumped into him by it was just pure luck, and we started talking, and I told him about Venture Devils because I've been here before, and it just kind of rolled, and here we are. How many months? 4 months, right? That's crazy. And here we are, yeah, $7,500 later. So thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That's a pretty good 4-month run. I love that. All right, pick a class. That sounds, that sounds really intriguing. What are you all working on?
So we're a notification system that notifies you when a class spot opens up in a class you need for your education. Everyone knows the struggle of not being able to get those classes that are critically tracked. It puts them back even semesters at time from graduating. So our system will give you a notification in under 15 seconds when a spot opens up. And I'm thrilled for this opportunity and to be able to help my fellow students succeed in their educations as well. Little quick story, how I actually met Ariush is I was sitting outside of an engineering dorm on campus, and I'm talking about Venture Devils. And he walks by me and he says, "Did you say Venture Devils?" And I said, "Yeah, here we are."
I love that. And I love how, like, hey, you're talking about Venture Devils. I need to talk to you. I love that. But I love your concept, too, because we all know it's kind of like Hunger Games when you're trying to get that class that you absolutely have to have, and you're checking online and kind of stalking online. And back in the day, we had to actually go somewhere. We actually had to walk someplace into a building and try to navigate that. So we've come a long way with that, and congratulations on winning some seed funding. And finally, last but not least, Moonbeam. And so tell us a little bit about what this means to you to get some seed funding.
Yeah, so Moonbeam is an automatic military discounts platform helping service members save money through their connected credit card. Just wanted to say thank you to the judges and organizations. Really appreciate it. It's really going to help in terms of spreading the word for Moonbeam. Thank you.
Awesome. Once again, congratulations to all of our founders and to Cannon. We're going to get a nice little group shot. Are we getting a group shot? Do we have a photographer for? Oh, there she is. We're taking a group shot without a photographer. So here we go. All right, thank you so much. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you again, Cannon. All right, we're down to one funding track left to announce. Before I announce the funding decisions for the Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative, were you all aware that ASU is #1 in innovation? Did anybody mention that to anybody? We're #1 in innovation for the 9th year in a row. Actually, the category has only been in play for 9 years, so every year we have been #1 in innovation. And some of the reason why is that the Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative, which was our catalyst to support our student entrepreneurs, got launched in 2005. And it started with the Edson family, Mr. Edson in particular. And I got this story wrong, and I heard it from President Crow himself, so I can confidently say this is how it happened. But they were on a yacht. I thought they were on a plane, and they met. They're like, what do you do? And I'm a ASU president. What do you do? I build yachts. But they actually were hanging out on a yacht, so it's a little bit more interesting of a story in Alaska somewhere, watching the bears and whatnot. And Mr. Edson, an entrepreneur himself who built this incredible Bayliner ship company, when he was in college, he was wanting to be an entrepreneur, and he wanted to start his business. And his professors were like, no, you can't really, you can do this or that, but you can't really do both. And so at the time, he challenged President Crow. And think about that, where we were at in 2005. Some of you weren't even born yet, so we're just going to put that there. But during that time, he challenged President Crow to say, hey, why can't you leverage all these amazing resources you have at ASU, the largest public university in the country, and support these students while they're in school to build businesses? President Crow agreed, and then we received the $5.4 million endowed fund to be able to really support our student-led entrepreneurs. Since then, that was really the catalyst for all this amazing activity that's literally in every single corner of our university and across our region. And so it's with Mr. Edson, his legacy, that's also our namesake of our institution, and the benefit of everybody across ASU. They have given so much of their time and funding to critical areas like brain health and other really critical problems that we need to solve in our community. The Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative, I can tell you firsthand that the Edson family is very intent on seeding students. They want to support students that may not have the opportunity otherwise. So the way this funding works in the fall, we have some funding to award to them. These are the students we pick out in the spring with the help of the Edson family, and then they're able to pitch for follow-on funding in the fall. So without further ado, I have 4 of them, and one of them I was watching doing some pitch prep in the back today, and I couldn't help it over here, and I kept walking over saying, are you practicing your pitch, and good job, and think about this, and so proud to say that Captivate $20,000 today. Come on up, congratulations. Yes, $20,000. I think everybody's going to be tagging with you tonight, the rest of the evening. You guys have some fun. We're going to go like celebrate tonight. Yeah, we got this. We're going to crank this up. Molecules Company, $12,500. Congratulations. Come on up.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what
Next up, Lake Litter Solutions, $5,000. Come on up. Congratulations. And finally, at $2,500, Astro Seed, come on up. Congratulations to you.
I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine.
All right, come on up here. Congratulations to everybody. I have to say, too, that when I got brought on board to ASU 11 years ago, I got brought on board and started working with the Edson Student Entrepreneur Initiative. It's been something so near and dear to my heart, knowing the family, what it means to them to support all of you. And so you are the ones I was talking about. They were doing the pitch prep nearby my office, and I kept hearing them, and I was listening to some of it, and I didn't want to interrupt. I was going to be like, oh, excited. No, it's okay. That's okay. Entrepreneurs are allowed. That's okay. So what does this mean to you? You all won now $40,000 in the spring, right? Yeah, we're definitely hanging out with you tonight. So what does this $20,000 mean? And tell us what Captivate does.
So Captivate is developing the Captivate EEG. It's an EEG headset that's meant to help students who have ADHD be able to focus better on their work and improve their attention span without the need for medication. So this is something that, on top of our spring funding is going to be really a great catalyst for us to really get involved into our testing and being able to bring this solution out faster. So definitely excited and grateful for it.
Awesome. Anything to add?
I guess
I'm the example of don't give up. I've been doing this for the past maybe 4 years, and for those who are, just starting out, I was starting in the COVID cohort, and we didn't even make it to demo day, and we were crying online for a while about that. We remember that in my old apartment couch, but it's really you taking every single moment that you're able to get in this day and listening to all of those questions and all of those feedback and understanding how to address that better and next time. And I didn't give up. We're here. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations. All right, how about you tell us what you're working on and what this funding means to you?
So we're a supplement and wellness tea company. This money means a lot. It means we can vertically integrate and manufacture our own supplements without having to, use other people. I'm so happy. I think we've grown a lot. When we first started 2 semesters ago, we had 1 product, and with the help of this program, we now have 5 and counting. And so I'm happy.
I love it. Like, just 2 semesters ago, we only had 1 product. I mean, that was like, can you believe that? That's incredible. So congratulations on the great work. Now, you won some more seed funding. What does that mean to you, and what are you working on with Astro Seed?
We're building plant modules when you can grow plants in there. You can put in your backyard, grow plants in there, or you can put in your restaurants and grow plants required for your restaurants. So I'm glad that I got the money. We can build up prototypes and start actually building our biggest prototype.
Thank you. And I almost went down. We had like a spot in the stage that they told me about earlier today, like, don't let people walk. I just stepped on it. So that was like, at least it was almost me going down and not one of you. All right, so what does this mean to you, the funding that you are getting, and what are you working on?
So, my name is Dakota. I founded Lake Litter Solutions. We're a tech company that is kind of like a Roomba. We're taking trash out of lakes and water, and God, the money is just so validating, right? To look from afar and see this kind of impossible amount of genius and capability and think like, how could I ever be so capable? And then to be standing here on equal footing with all of these people is just, it's a dream come true. So it's never worth it 99% of the time, and that 1% of the time just makes all the pain and the suffering just a thing of the past. Don't give up. Absolutely don't give up.
Man, you are speaking it like it is, truly. Because anybody that thinks like entrepreneurship is sexy is just like, they're just wrong. It's ugly, it's messy, you cry, it's sad, it's stressful, but then you have wonderful things that you're bringing to people that really, really need them. So on behalf of the Edson family, congratulations to all of you for winning the seed funding. And before we start wrapping up here tonight, our venture mentors. So if you don't know, the program is really hinged on a number of different resources, a number of different pillars that are really critical in the success of our founders. And the primary, most important one of all are the dedicated venture mentors that work alongside these ventures, that are matched with them, that provide that ongoing support, and really get the ugly down and dirty, like, and some of them come to me and they're like, yeah, I got matched with that venture and it's gonna be, and then they see you on stage getting some seed funding, and that makes it all so rewarding. So any of our venture mentors that are here right now, please stand up and let's give you a wonderful round of applause. All right, with that, I think that is going to, we want to also say thank you to our food truck provider that was here. They're probably gone, and I missed the boat. Thank you. We appreciate you. Again, thank you to every single one of you in this room, online. We could not do it without this amazing community. And with that, make sure and keep supporting entrepreneurship. Make sure and still join us at ASU. We would love to partner with you, collaborate with you. We believe in every single one of the ideas that we're working on building. With that, have a wonderful, safe, happy holiday season. Thank you so much, Venture Devils Demo Day 2023.
the shawl cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, yo, we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys ain't canine. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track with the old school band. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air and wave from here to there. If you're an OG Mac or a wannabe player, you see the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money, $100 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big black truck. You can get yours